YouTube, what's up, y'all? Addict Trader Effects back with another video. Good morning, good evening, whichever one applies to you. Shout out to all those who are subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it, man. We are almost at 500 subscribers, so we're 39 subscribers away. All right, so we're 39 subscribers away from the $200 giveaway. So if you are new to my channel, I am doing a giveaway once we reach that 500 subscriber mark. It's gonna be $100 to people. So don't want to miss out on that. Smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit that notification set on all, man, so you do not miss out on the next video I post or to get notified when this giveaway is happening. So you will have to be subscribed in order to participate in this giveaway, right? So I do appreciate everybody watching my content, man. We're running it up with the likes. We're growing more. So yeah, man, shout out to y'all. So big ups to y'all. What else, guys? We're gonna be doing. If you are new to my channel, I do technicals on Vote, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Go over the coin market cap. All right, for the whole entire crypto market. Also, FOMC came out today. So important news. I told you in previous video that depending on what happened during the FOMC, depending how the inflation rates came out, all right, that there was gonna be an impact to the market, good or bad. So stay tuned so you can find out what happened, man. All right, definitely want to stay tuned, right, and try to stay till the end. All right, so I appreciate y'all for watching. Again, guys, yeah, y'all the real ones for subscribing, man, for real. All right, let's get to it.
Yeah. I got me some vote. 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 You should get you some vote. Fill up your bags. Back up the.
All right, y'all. So, quick disclaimer that I forgot to mention: this video is not financial advice. Strictly for educational purposes only. Do your own research. All right. Anything you invest in, anything you put your money behind, do your research first, right? So just gotta give that little disclaimer, y'all. All right, vote is sitting at 6-0-3102. Okay, and I'm gonna blow this up. All right, y'all. So I told you that FOMC would be break or make for the markets, right? Depending what happened, depending what came out, what the rate, if the rates were lowered, if the rates were raised, it would have an impact in the market. Even also what Jerome Powell speaks about during the statement. So all that makes the markets move, right? And today we had a positive reaction to the funds rates, right? And you know what? Let's go ahead and start off with that, right? So it'll all make sense. So go to forexfactory.com. I go to forexfactory.com for y'all that don't know. For y'all that don't know, this is where you can get any economic data that's coming out, okay, that impacts the markets, or just things like unemployment rating, the federal funds rate, interest rates, right? And not just for us in the USA, but it shows the news for every country that that has economic data coming out. Let's see. Let me see. This should be right here, federal funds rate. Okay, as you can see, that the previous, before the last one that just came out today, was a 5.50%. All right. They forecasted it for it to be the same, and it came out the same. So pretty much it was like a pause. Ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing good nor bad in a sense, right? If you're into investments, you definitely want to know what everything about what the investment is, how it works. I took the time to learn how the markets work. You know what I'm saying? To read the charts. If I'm putting money behind something, I want to know everything about it, right? It could be a business. It could before you get into a business, you're gonna get your information before putting money behind a business, right? You're not just gonna get in a business and say, oh, today I want to sell cupcakes, and then not know anything about cupcakes. You know what I'm saying? But the same goes for investing in crypto stocks. You definitely want to do your research, guys. And this right here, many people don't tell you about this, but this information is fundamentals, all right? Fundamentals that move the markets, and they're very key on to know, right? It's important. So yeah, guys, with that being said, all right, now we can go back to the chart. All right, as you can see, guys, that we were, I believe it was right here, this candle right here, this candle closed. Okay, the next candle, like I said, guys, we were headed up. All right, Volt definitely had made created support down here where it was previous resistance. All right, on the higher time frame, that is the tail. Okay, the wick rejection. All right, wick rejection, right? Wick rejection, and then that created support, right? And this is the weekly time frame, as you can see. So it holds more value. It holds more concrete confluences, right? Confirmations. Being able to read the market a lot quicker, right? Now, as you can see, price kept rejecting. All right, price kept rejecting. All right, always closing below this box here, right? It's not gonna be perfect to the T. Sometimes it'll go past it. Sometimes it'll, if it's coming down, sometimes it'll go below it, like here, here. It's never gonna respect it fully, okay, to the T. But within that zone, okay, this became resistance after weeks of it consolidating, right? So now that resistance, look at it like a ceiling, right? Held strong. So then now price broke out of that resistance, okay, and then came back down to retest that previous resistance broken, okay, which gave us a very bullish candle, breaking these two highs for the past 2 weeks and shooting back up to retest 34.50. All right, that's amazing, right? Now we need to see how this weekly candle is going to close. Is it going to close bullish? Okay, can we break and close above 34.50 and hold, right? That's going to be the next thing. Okay, now on this time frame right here, right, what this is looking to me, like I said, guys, was a uptrend, right? We have the low down here, we have the high, okay, and now we have the higher low, okay. As long as this support gets respected, right, this will continue to be that higher low. Now we need to create a higher high, meaning we're breaking this high here, all right, and then obviously come back down to retest like it did right over here, okay. So if you get what I'm saying, this could be looking like the start of an uptrend. Now, guys, remember that weekly time frames, higher time frames, take longer to play out. Obviously these are weekly candles, you know what I'm saying? So there's one whole week worth of data right here, another week worth of data, another week worth of data. So it's gonna take time to play out, but seeing the bigger picture gives you an idea of where the market is headed, right? And and especially here for Volt, right, as we can see, okay. Most of the times when you have pushes, you have consolidation before the next move up or the next move down. All right, so that's just a little something I want to, y'all to learn. If y'all gonna be coming to my channel and shit, might as well learn, right? Instead of just me telling you what I predict is gonna happen. So you guys could one day do it without me. You know what I'm saying? And definitely it helps to learn it, because then you know the right times to get into another position and to buy or sell. So reading charts, man, reading candlestick patterns and reading candlesticks and what they mean and the volume and all that, man, really helps, because that helps you get into a better position or lets you know, okay, I'm ready to take profits. You know what I'm saying? So all right, now we're on the daily time frame, right? Okay, so we'll go through it for most people that are new or haven't really seen other content of mine. But after this push up here, all right, all the way up to here, price came back down to retest. Now this is what it looked like from the higher time frame on the weekly, right? So it was a high, okay, a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low, okay? What that means is that this high cannot break this high cannot break this high cannot break this high. This trend line was being respected. And if we really think about it, right, okay, and at some point once you learn how to read the charts, you can do things without even all these trend lines and stuff, right? You can just see it with the eye, right? It was as if it was in a channel, okay? As if it was in a channel. So price broke out this channel, as you can see, it broke out this channel, okay? And now has started creating a change of market structure, okay? Meaning this high got broken, all right, and closed above it. And this high got broken and got closed above, okay? Changing the way the market was. It was heading down, and then all of a sudden, but it turned around, okay? Creating a higher low, all right? So hopefully we're gonna come back and retest 3,400 or 3,450, and then we gotta wait and see how price reacts at this zone, at this level, right? A key level, major key level. Apparently we have some sellers down up in here because look how we rejected strongly over here, right? So let's see. It was good to me. This was good data. Why? Because it helped Volt push back up, which for those of you who don't know, this is the current candlestick. This is the current daily candlestick. So it should be closing soon, and we should be seeing another candle start, another candle form, right? I'm hoping that it turns red first. Sometimes those are good telltales that it's creating a lower wick to then continue and break the previous high, previous daily close, and continue pushing on up, right? So as it did right here, right? It closed like that. Next candle came down, and then, or actually, it really did it backwards. So like if it's gonna push back down, it'll most of the time open green, push up, create that wick, and then come down. So it works both ways, bearish and bullish. All right. So if worst case scenario, price rejects here again, we could possibly see some type of consolidation. Okay. We could possibly see it stay in this range. All right. Before the next leg up, we are coming close to the holidays. So there's not much volume in the markets towards these last 2 weeks of December. So, you never know. You just never know, right? But I'm giving you different scenarios, and I believe it could be consolidating. If it does reject and can't break above here. If it breaks above here, then we would hope that it will continue pushing on up, not being a fake out, and then coming back to retest where it broke out of for the next leg up, right? Thus continuing the uptrend, okay? So those are two scenarios right there for bullishness, right? And what to expect. Now bearish, right? If it does obviously come back, if it does come back to retest 3,000 even, right? We should, we would need to see a closure below these lows right here, okay, right here, and that would be confirmation that we're going to continue pushing on down, possibly into this zone right here, okay, which could be the next weekly candle, right? If you notice, almost everyone creates a wick, okay, unless there's just a lot of pressure, you won't get that wick on one end. But if this candle does close kind of bullish, right, the next candle we could expect it to possibly come back down and retest this level, creating a wick, right, rejecting. This would be the higher time frame best case scenario, right, and then breaking above, okay. If it does wick up first, meaning the body opens and then comes up, retests here, rejects, then we're gonna see this happening again. Okay, we're gonna see a rejection and then going bearish. All right, possibly coming back down to retest. Now, what I see on this also higher time frame is it could be creating, I don't know, and I could be wrong, right? A double top, right? But we shall see, right? But it would need to break this level here to give us the next confirmation that we're pushing to 2150. Then coming back to retest the neckline. Hopefully, we don't go below this level, right? But I'm just being 100% with y'all, just giving you worst case, best case scenarios, right, of what to expect. But you know, I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, guys, I really feel like this is gonna continue pushing on up. Yep, we're moving on up, guys. It's just gonna fly. It's gonna keep on flying and flying, right? So that's what to expect, man. All right, we definitely want to break 3450 and continue on to the next zone. Okay, right up in this area right here. All right. So let's work zone to zone first. Let's get out of this range that we're in right now. Yeah. So that is the Volt technical analysis. Now we can go over to Ethereum. Okay, guys. So Ethereum, remember we came back down right here, closing below these lows right here, and then price continued pushing on down to retest 2100, right? This box right here, which was previous resistance, then became support. Now with the news today, it gave us a daily closure, a bullish daily closure, right? Now price is currently coming back down, could be creating a bottom wick before breaking 2272. All right, before breaking 2272, we'll go down to the far to see why it's exactly there. Yeah, so price rejected that zone, 2280. Okay, and let's see, it could be coming down, retest over here. Okay, giving you guys just the realness. All right, could be coming back down to retest over here before pushing on up, unless it's gonna range a bit, which, you know, it could happen if there's not enough volume. But best case scenario would be that it breaks above 2280, holds, closes, okay, and then come back to retest it or push on up to this next zone here, 2400, which we need a break. As you can see, we weren't able to break it. All right, and how many days weren't we able to break it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days we could not break this zone. Okay, so this is a critical zone that we need to focus on next, and once we get confirmation that we break above, I don't see why we would not break it, right? If this is a continuation of an uptrend, right, then we should see it do something like this, creating the higher low to now push up to the next leg up, coming back to retest. This is what I'm looking. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Since price has respected and did not break below, okay, respecting previous resistance. Okay, so all that is just confirmation to me that it's going up, right? But we gotta, like I said, we gotta let the candlesticks print out. We gotta let it do its thing. Let the market play how it needs to play out. And as more data gets printed, we'll know. You know what I'm saying? And for Bitcoin, y'all, same thing. All right, it looks exactly the same thing. We need a closure above 44,400 for them to continue on to 46,000. All right. If it breaks below 40,000, then it could be coming back down to retest 38,000. That's what I'm predicting. All right. So we need to close above here. All right, to get good confirmation that we're going to continue pushing on up. All right. Oops, sorry about that. Correct myself. 44,400. All right. For then it to retest it where it broke out of. Okay. And then continue pushing on up. All right. So let's see what happens, y'all. All right. I will keep you guys up to date. Sometimes I might not do a video the next day because I'm trying to get more information. I'm trying to see it so I can read the market better. You know, and not give just like random technical analysis, because we're just in, like, even if I would have given you a technical analysis right here on this blue candle, you know, I wouldn't have known what to tell you. I mean, it would have been a boring technical analysis, right? So guys, let's check out CoinMarketCap before we end this. All right, let me refresh this. We are sitting at 1.6 trillion. Okay, 4% and 4.38% increase for the last day. Okay, we go to my watch list, guys. Remember, Bitcoin halving is in 131 days, y'all. All right, the market index, fear and greed index, it's in greed now instead of extreme greed. All right, we got Bitcoin down just 2.7%. Ethereum is down, but it's up 4.48% for the last day. Ethereum is up 3.65 for the last day, but it is just barely 0.05 right percent for the week. All right, Solana though seems to be doing really good, holding strong, up 11% for the week. All right, same for Cardano, 47% for the week. Dogecoin down 1%. All right, Matic is up 7% almost. All right, she was down to 0.60%. So yeah, guys. So Vote is sitting at a volume of $3.7 million for the last 24 hours. Okay, ranked 784. Okay, and so we're currently up for the day in the 24-hour volume to 287%. Right. We're up in the market cap 5.87%. If you can see now, we're looking very nice and bullish. All right, price seems to be holding support here. Hopefully going to continue pushing on up. All right, y'all. That is all I have for y'all today, man. I know it's probably a long video. I can probably just talk so much, but I like to give information, y'all. And if y'all stuck around, y'all some real ones, please smash that like button, y'all. I would really, really appreciate it. All right. Yeah, guys. So when I get more data, I will let y'all know. Till next time, peace.